So I've had a lot of companies reach out to me to talk about their AI thumbnail generator, which I've always declined because they mostly suck. But today, I think I can confidently recommend one. The tool is called Thumbmagic. They are sponsoring this video, and I've been able to get some insane results that don't look like AI, but take just a few minutes to create, and works for both long form thumbnails and short form thumbnails, which is becoming more and more important because the YouTube homepage is filling up with more and more shorts. So having a really good thumbnail could be the difference between whether your video gets clicked on or not. So let me show you how this tool works and why it's actually worth using, whether you're a beginner, a pro, or somewhere in between. Now to get started, you just have to head to thumbmagic.co, and that's their website. You just got to create a free account, and you actually get 3 free thumbnails when you create an account. So you can actually try this out without having to pay for anything. But if you do go sign up through my affiliate link and use my coupon code, you can actually get 10% off if you do end up paying. So it might be worth going through and doing that. But to get started, all I have to do is just click new project up here and then either paste my YouTube link in or the transcript of my video. And for this, I'm actually going to take one of my old videos here, 5 simple tricks to turn more viewers into subscribers. We're going to copy this link, throw it in the Thumbmagic, and click process video. And now we just need to choose whatever template we want to use. So they have a whole variety of different templates, whether it's like, talking head videos, gaming content, stuff like that. But you can also just add your own template in from any YouTube video. And I know what you might be thinking, is this tool just literally stealing someone else's thumbnail and inserting yourself in? And the answer is no. What the tool tries to do is recreate the format or the layout of the thumbnail while still trying to use its own elements in there. So for example, this Ali Abdaal one, which we could actually try it out and use the tool on this, like he's off to the side and there's a little reference thing here. It's going to try and recreate that, but using the information from our video or our transcript. So once you have your template selected, then you're going to add your character, which I actually have 2 different avatars I'm currently using. And these are just 3 photos of yourself that are high quality, well lit, so that way the tool can use you in the thumbnail. And what I've seen more often too is that it doesn't always AI generate you. Like it'll actually use your photo in the thumbnail or just does a really good job to where it actually looks like you. But we'll use that. We're gonna prioritize looking like me. And then all we gotta do is just click generate thumbnail here. And here's a look at what it did. And as you can see, this doesn't look exactly like Ali Abdaal's thumbnail, but if you look at my face here, like this looks like me. And it's got the subscribers with the turn on button. And again, 5 simple tricks to turn more viewers into subscribers is the title. And this is what it created. And here's the second one it made. I like this one the most, with my arms kind of folded and smiling there with the subscribers turned on. And then what I can do is I can either just click on any of these other templates and just play around and get a few different ideas of how I could do this thumbnail. Or if I want, I can click modify down here and actually make adjustments to what it generated. So for example, maybe I could just click on my shirt here and I'll click add YouTube logo to shirt and click generate down here. And there we go. It added a little YouTube logo onto the shirt. Or maybe I want to change the text on here. Well, you can always just add text by clicking down here, and you can actually add more text to your thumbnail if you want. But I could also just go to modify here and just touch the subscribers here and be like, change this to more subs. And there we go. It literally changed it to more subs. But let's quickly hop around and try some other templates here. So let's try the whiteboard here. Let's generate one with that. And here's what it did for that. There's our the 2 different versions there. And the other thing too is like, if you're not totally happy with how it did it there, you can always just click generate again. And what I found is when you do a template and you generate multiple times, it gives you a lot of different variations that aren't all the same for that template. All right, and here's another one. And look, there's like play buttons in the background, which is really cool. Here's another version. And this one I'd say is starting to look a little uncanny valley. So you will sometimes get that, like that happens. But from what I've seen, like this does look like me. And out of all the AI thumbnail generators I've used, this tool has done the best job of recreating me as an avatar where I actually look like me and not some like uncanny valley. So it gets it right most of the time. But here's the other thing you can do with this tool. So I can click modify here. Maybe I really like this background. I like this logo. I like all this. I'm just going to select me. I'm going to click remove person, okay? And let's let it go through and remove me. Perfect, I'm removed. And now what do we have here? We literally have everything set up to where I can just download this version, open up Canva or Photoshop, add in my AI generated background, which mind you, this is a great background. I would have been able to make the whiteboard thing and some of these graphics, like designing this would have taken time. And I literally generated this in less than a minute. And I can just add myself to the side here and then just literally add myself to the thumbnail. And now I have this complete awesome graphic completely designed for me that I didn't have to go and create. And so when you combine this tool with some basic Canva or Photoshop knowledge, you can literally be able to get some incredible results. And here's actually another template that I'm planning to use in the future. I love how it generated me here. It added these play buttons in the background. I like the red back there because that really like indicates YouTube. And I have this here, and mind you, I can just white this out in Canva and customize this myself for whatever I want. And I just have this super repeatable thumbnail that I can use. And I don't even have a room that looks like this. And it just looks so good. And what this also enables is the ability to have multiple thumbnails to A/B test with YouTube's A/B testing tool. So you could have a few different variations that you can run to see which thumbnail is gonna work best. If you're just making thumbnails yourself, you may not have the time to really go through and make 2 or 3 variations. That's what I oftentimes hear from people is they just make one thumbnail and they don't have time to just invest to making all these thumbnails to test. This allows you to have other thumbnails to try out that could perform better than the one you're designing so that your video actually ends up getting views. And so one tip I do want to give you as you're using this tool is to start saving thumbnail templates that you like. So as you're just watching YouTube, you're scrolling through the homepage, you're just consuming content, look at the formats and see if there's something you actually want to bring over and use. And on top of just being able to make long form thumbnails, you can also make short form thumbnails. And like I was saying earlier, there are more shorts on that YouTube homepage. And so having a good thumbnail can help you stand out. So for example, here's one of my thumbnails for one of my shorts here, the easiest AI editing tool. And it's literally just some text. I'm not even really posing. You can kind of see some stuff up here. Like that's not the greatest and that's not necessarily someone's going to click on. Well, I was able to copy and paste that video into Thumbmagic and here's what it created for me on the first try. We have this one here, AI edit video editing and like some pictures there. We also have this one here with me just pointing up at AI video editing. And you can see there's the template I kind of used there for that. But both of these are way better than the one I currently have up there where it's just throws some text up. So you can even use this tool to be able to create thumbnails for your shorts so people actually click on them on the homepage and it gets you additional views, which is going to lead to YouTube potentially pushing you even further. And the part that I like is it looks like me. This doesn't look like AI. This looks like someone designed this. And that's important to me because I don't want to look like an AI generated video. I want my videos to appear genuine, and this tool allows me to do that while also using AI. And in the exact same way too, I can modify this. There are other additional templates in here that you can pick and choose from. Here's another one I did for how to edit podcasts faster. Here's one, edit podcasts faster with me posing. Here's one where it's got like a microphone in the background. Like I really like this one, edit podcast 10 times faster. Like that's gonna grab someone way more than your just random frame you choose in your YouTube short. And like I said earlier, you can try this tool for free. You just have to go sign up, create a free account, and you can try it out for yourself. Or if you wanna go through my affiliate link, you will get that 10% off. I'll have all the information for that down below too. And if you want a more in-depth video or like tips and tricks with using this tool, comment down below, let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video.